Hello. Hello and welcome to round 5 here at Silverstone for Zads Galaxy Tour round 5. I must have just said round 4. Oops. On board with Alex here, who looked like he was doing a fast lap, but actually on an out lap. So it's been a little while. We were on break week, but we are back tonight with some full-on action here at one of my favorite tracks. I really enjoy this one. I love the way it feels driving around here. So let's get on board with some people setting some hot laps here. There you go. So on to Don Fox at the moment. Car 24 usually is 23, so someone else has come into. Actually, maybe he's a new sign up. Some Turnbull had 23 before. Bear with me. Have as I said, on the break week, so maybe not up to speed. With the ability of streaming, so bear with me. So, of course, we see a familiar face up front, hitting pole position at the moment of Christopher Larson with a 120 or 157.8, which is a very respectable time, 2/10 under what a lot of guys are running. We have Ricardo here, getting second, 3/10 down from Larson, both in the Bentley. Got Danny down here, third position, about 7/10 off the lead. Glacier in fourth, a little bit slower than that. We got Calvin Wolf here in fifth position, almost a whole second down. Derek Stacked, another Bentley driver, compared to his teammate, 1 second off, but not a bad lap. We got a Nissan way up on pitch here, 7th position. Well done, Melipich. That's fantastic so far. Pace. The Nissan is pretty good here, I believe. Good on those straights. Fox putting himself up into 10th position right now. Kenneth Portis just behind, ahead of him at the moment, but he comes across the line again with the Lambo. Can he improve his time? No, he cannot at the moment. Kevin Braun here upped his pace all the way up into third position here, as Christopher Larson drops another couple tenths off of his fastest lap time, so now he does a 157.360. And JJ Burr down here, 10th position at the moment, 11th now. As Brooks. Liam Brooks, we haven't seen Liam Brooks in a little bit. He's out here tonight, Australian fella in the Audi. Doing a good job up into 8th position at the moment. Will there be any other surprise with 5 minutes to go here in our qualifying session? Optimum track out there, 26 degrees for the tarmac, 23 outside. Little tiny bit of cloud. I see one of the Bentleys getting a great slipstream going down that back straight. I honestly cannot for the life of me. Ooh, there is contact. Carl Larson and Fox getting into it. Oh, that will be looked at after by the stewards, I believe. So that was Derek Stack that was getting a good slipstream. See if he's still producing a good lap at the moment. As you saw Fox teleporting back to the pit lane after an incident with the pole position car at the moment. So Derek Stack coming through Village, I believe, is that corner. On the back straight. See if that slipstream down hanger straight really helped him elevate his lap time as you see a car way off. Calmo's back there trying to get some slipstream off the giant booty of that Bentley. As you watch the Bentley coming to cross the line. Derek Stack does not improve. Wolf jumps up into third position with a 158.344. Those top two guys way up there. You see Fox having a moment again. We got Ed, our leader at the moment for the championship, driver championship that is. Down here in 10th in the Porsche. Racing for 949 Sim Racing. See if he can jump the order at the moment. Currently 11th position. Nunez in the Audi as well, jumping Brooks there for 8th position. So the Audi, not a bad car at this track, apparently, after watching those guys go around and things like that. So pretty good for that. Trying to get this mic sorted as much as we can, but I'm still having audio trouble here. So if you can't hear me, I apologize. I'll be trying to speak as loud as I can, but not much I can do. But adjusting that at the moment. But after the stream, I might be purchasing a new mixer just so we can get a bit better quality with our mic situation here. But anyways, Chris Netter, as I was saying, championship leader, gets a lap in and goes up to third position, beating out Wolf by almost half a tenth, or half a second, sorry. So great lap from him, getting him back up the order. All cars. Hey, another Zipco, welcome. Thank you very much. Sounds good. So all the drivers on track currently, except one, are all within or under 202s. So very competitive field. A lot of the guys. This track is one of the favorites of everyone, and they really like to come out and practice this track. Silverstone's a great circuit. That's Samuel and the other Porsche coming up to fourth, right behind Chris Netter. So the Porsche's late to getting out on track, but are bringing the thunder. Unfortunately, Stem down in 20th, the third remaining Porsche, not able to get that quick of a lap in, and he's in the pit, so it's too late for him to get another one done. Car 50. Yeah, car 52. Danny jumps up to fourth position with that lap. Kerstetter going to come and cross the line, see if he can improve that lap time and get up. Larson's right behind him. So Kerstetter doesn't improve that lap time. Larson doesn't improve that lap time. We have 5 on track, but he is not on a flying lap at the moment. Maybe Kerstetter and Larson got across the line in time. We got Samuel coming to get one more banked, or at least qualify lap in here that will count. Behind him with Brooks. So does he improve that at all? We'll find out here momentarily. That might have been off track. Doesn't improve. Liam Brooks, what about you, sir? He jumps up a few positions there. Derek Stack crossing the line. No change in his position. Fox, nope. Melon Pitch was doing really well. 12th. Dustin Hosick, come on, buddy. Does not improve. So qualifying 19th position. Now we're on to Danny. Coming up to the line now. And second here, 50 seconds to go in the session. Danny does not, he might have improved this time, but not enough to jump up Turnbull. James Turnbull. Across the line up to 19th. Well done. So as it stands, Christopher Larson with a 157.360 with a very close for Danny, like just point something right behind. So that was well done by Larson, again getting the fastest lap after all of that. So well done to him again, keeping that streak. I think he's almost got pole every race so far this season. So a great accomplishment. Yep. Samuel, welcome to the party there, my friend. Good laps for you in that portion. Now I'll be maintaining that, watching that tire degradation in the Porsche at Silverstone, as we have an hour race here for everyone tonight. An hour race, no mandatory. Well, let me get my facts straight before I start spitting out lies. What is it? So, it's a 60-minute race, no mandatory pit stop. Refueling is not allowed, so everyone has to make sure they get enough fuel in that car in their setup prior to getting off, as they won't be allowed to activate refueling in the pit lane no matter what happens. So, definitely need to overfuel that car if you're unsure about what you need. So we're, as I said in our race briefing, if you are a racer with us and you read the race briefing, 12 o'clock, high noon here at Silverstone, an hour. Optimum track conditions and 30 degrees on the track, 24 in the air, 0 wind at the moment, a little bit of clouds. Nothing seems to be forecasted. And we are under the mercy rule in the league at the moment, so there will be no wet conditions going forward, hopefully, unless a very, very random chance. But as we've had many track or races earlier in the season being wet weather, we don't want to continue doing that, as it's not a lot of fun. So as we get away here, Larson being pole man, the Bentleys looking strong at this track, as well as the Porsches and the Audis. The one car that's pretty slow here is the Lamborghini, as we have most of those guys down below 13th position. So we'll see if they can maintain good constant laps and not ruin their tires too quickly. As we watch, the guys are off for the formation lap here. Larson, make your bets in the comment section here. Who you think's going to come out on top here, and in the end, win round 5 here at Silverstone. I'm liking that. Lots of different options there to go. The Cardo guys looking strong here, as well as everyone else. It's going to be a fun race here. Lots of action and battles, we hope. So we'll try our auto camera situation, see how good it goes for the first little bit, and then we'll... Actually, I'm going to turn that off to start, and then we'll go back to it, but... As it's a bit tricky. I'm going to want a different... There we go. We'll start out with this view, the helicopter cam to start. Ike guy, where is he starting? Is he even in here? Nope. So, this shall be exciting. At the moment, Carl Larson leads the championship by, I believe, 40-some or 34 points, something like that. He has 180 at the moment. With Danny, the guy lining up behind him in the Bentley, 140. So, I don't know exactly, 146 or something like that. As we come down to the F1 start straight. Guys are ghosted at the moment. So we got 2 Bentleys, 2 Porsches up in the top 5. With an AMG in the middle. Surprisingly, the only McLaren on split 1, anyways, who is here is Braun, 11th position. It's a strong car at this track. Let's see if he can consistently carry that speed over the top guys here and get a good finishing position. So I feel like it's going to be quite the struggle for the Lamborghini crowd, but anything can happen. Just keeping it clean and continuing on. We'll be interested to see if anyone decides to pit for a set of tires. So if they're going to be maximum pace the whole time, they're going to want to come in, change those tires, and continue. A lot of the guys can, or you can, definitely get away with 60 minutes on one set. But depends like how hard you want to push them and how comfortable you are with Oran tires. So that should be exciting to see. As now the cars are going double wide now. Trying to pack up the field. Get underway with this 60-minute race here at Silverstone. And see if anybody has punctures as Lewis Hamilton did in 2021 earlier this year. Very exciting races all the time at this track. Or last year, I guess, he blew a tire, finished the race on 3 wheels. As we get ready to go racing here, coming up to the line, 7 afternoon here in the UK. Beautiful sun sky here. The field will be underway momentarily. And... ooh, taking a long time to get started here. And they're off. Larson on the inside of the track, Danny on the outside. 2 Porsches trying to get up, getting a position done there. Samuel, as the Bentleys go side by side, going in the Baggots here. Ooh, the Porsche and the AMG back there going side by side. Making it cleanly. Nunez right there looking to sneak and steal those positions. Larson in the lead still. A couple guys off the track in the back, but no accidents at the moment. 3 wide going into this turn after the hanger straight. Ooh, Kerstetter almost getting a bumper into the rear as that AMG going out way wide, losing a lot of positions here. Larson seems to have that in control, the lead at the moment. Ooh, and Samuel almost into the back of Ed, but does not happen. Keeping it clean so far. Everyone seems to be doing well so far. Braun losing out a position. Some guys way down here. Gueda losing a big time, but not spinning the car into the wall or anything. There's a couple, a Porsche and a Lambo and a GTR all side by side. The Porsche getting all out of whack. The stem onto the grass, letting the field go by. Couple Lamborghinis there. Where's Hosick? Hosick down here. P. Fender battling it out here. Jump back to the leaders here. Danny right on the... Or Ricardo, sorry. Right on the rear bumper of Larson. Getting names all mixed up here. Kerstetter in third, so the top three staying the same. Samuel jumping up into fourth position. Nunez getting up to fifth. JJ Burr all the way up to sixth somehow. Danny down here losing out a couple positions. Fourth to seventh. Calvin Wolf in eighth. Getting pressured behind by Liam Brooks in the Audi. With Melon Pitch and Derek Stack behind him. Looking speedy. Tom Fox holding 15th position. Simon Beergy right behind him. With Matthew Reed, his teammate. Gueda is catching quite up to this pack here. Is going to be looking to make a move here on stem. Coming down the hanger straight in that Bentley. You can see the horsepower difference there. Matt P. Fender battling it out down here. Jimmy Olsen holding on to 20th position at the moment. Kenneth Portis here. Don Fox behind him. Alex ahead. Coming through Village now, or Stowe. I think that's Stowe. It's Liam Brooks on the back of Calvin Wolf here. When I missed this, just clicked on it now. Samuel getting through up to third position past Ed Kerstetter through that corner. Liam Brooks right there just waiting to pounce on Calvin Wolf if he makes one mistake here. Going out a little bit wide, Melon Pitch getting a good run here. So far everyone's kept it quite clean. Everyone's on track, still going. Let's got everyone a little packed back here. 20th to 25th with Jimmy Olsen in the lead of that pack currently. Matthew Reed looking to gain some time on his teammate, getting closer and closer every little bit here. As you got Derek Stack and Mellon going at it. As well as Kenneth Porter, or Calvin Wolf here. Got Derek Stack looking to the inside, but Braun is on the outside of him. Getting good through that corner. Liam Brooks having a moment, losing out. Two positions at the moment. Braun gaining a position. Close to contact there between those two cars. And Calvin Wolf survives and can take off. But you see Braun making a very brave move around the outside. Well done. Danny very late on the brakes. Calvin Wolf late on the brakes. Nunez right there. Taking a bit tighter line through here. Who's going to have the pace advantage going down the straight. As the leaders seem to have checked out. 5.6 seconds difference between second and third. A huge gap there. No one making moves into this corner. A couple guys looking like they're getting loose. Now we got a Lamborghini train with Kenneth Portis in the lead car of that. As we are seeing, who is that? Don Fox struggling a bit. James Turnbull right there looking to make a move, but decides better of it. Pushing Reed wide, and then he's side by side with him going into Vegas Gueda in the pits. Either hopefully only down. Ooh, Derek Stack, is that who that is? Into the wall. I don't know if that was a moment between him and another car. What happened? So I got two little battles here. One for first position and one for third position. And we even have a little battle for 7th position. Or 6th, sorry. Little battle happening here. Braun and Pitch going at it. Corner for corner, slugging it out. There's a McLaren and a GTR. McLaren, very strong car here, as I said before. GTR pretty good in the straight line. Just watching McLaren getting closer and closer on the brakes, a little bit more brave on them, but could be using a lot more tire. So that could come into play near the end of the race. No one seems to be super close to each other, kind of just all following. Ooh, JJ was trying to get even a little cheeky there, but never played out. See if he can capitalize on getting a better exit out of this corner than the Audi in front. Looks like Gueda unfortunately retires from the race. I feel like he could have got up there if he continued. Or is he? No, he's on track. I see him now. Way at the back. But if he has fixed his damage, he could get back. I don't think he's been lapped. Olsen. Ooh, Olsen almost hitting the back of that. And then there's Stem, who's looking to capitalize on all of this. 3 wide going into Maggots. Ooh, very careful. To not cause contact. Jimmy Olsen getting a position back, but a little bit of a drift. And we got Stack here at the back of the pack, trying to get through as well. As the Porsche and the... Ooh, that was close. GTR almost touched. As you watch the Aston Martin of Flores. Ooh, it's getting really argy-bargy there. Derek Stack in the middle of a sandwich. 3 wide coming down in this corner. And he makes it happen. He gets through safely. Ooh, that was nerve-wracking for him, probably. For us, it was. My butt was tight. So as that kind of... Ooh, we got Alex Helio into the pit lane. Some exciting action happening here tonight. Flores and Olsen. Monka indeed. So Larson checking out from Danny about a second. Oh no. I did not watch Samuel drop down to 7th position at the moment. I wonder what happened. Bit of a spin, doesn't look like any damage. And he's trying to make his way back up behind Nunez and Burr. As things are kind of starting to shake out. JJ looking to be getting a good slipstream right here. Nunez is looking ahead. Nunez was already practicing this track last week on Tuesday. So he put a lot of time in to make sure his setup is dialed in. There's JJ. It's not able to make anything happen going into that corner. But as we watch Samuel right there with the Porsche gaining time all the time. And Calvin Wolf back there too. Don't leave him out or check him out. Kevin Braun up to 9th position. Got through the guys that he was slightly faster than. Liam Brooks behind him. Pitch still in a bit of a battle there. JJ looked like he was getting a good run, but just still not close enough. Samuel sending it in deep in the Porsche. as well as JJ. JJ looking could have a lot of speed coming out of this section. Does he? Nope. The Audi is just that much quicker. This pack's gonna get spicier as the race continues on here. Derek Stack trying to make a recovery drive here. 21st position. Well, yep, 21st position at the moment. Trying to battle back through. I don't know how much damage his car has. His last lap was a 201.4. As he looks to make a move somewhere on the Porsche, but the Porsche able to defend that. This is where Derek crashed, was going through maggots. Let's watch that Porsche. If it gets a better exit down the straight, should be hauling butt behind that Porsche. It's a quicker car. Watch him gaining the ground, gaining the ground, gaining the ground. Looks to dive to the inside. Just waits patiently as the Porsche having a moment. Stem and Stack side by side. Going into this corner, the Porsche on the inside, I'm going to maintain that position. Derek getting a little loose there, but keeping a wider line. I don't know if that's going to promote him to have faster speed as he goes quite wide. There might be a track limits warning. So these guys are battling it out good. They may be down here in 21st, 22nd position, but they're leaving it all out on the run, on the runway, on the racetrack here. It was an old runway. Let's see if the Bentley has them on this straight. But I am not sure. If it just seems to be that much ahead and getting good exits. Ooh, that looked close. Derek for the dive bomb. Just trying to get that switchback move. Ooh, so close to the back of that Porsche. So close. No contact was made, or at least nothing that affected the driver. Wow. Talk about spicy. Fletcher. Well, there is two McLarens on the field. Fletcher being the other one. Hunting down Hosick. Fellow Dustin. The battle of the Dustins down here. Who's going to prevail? Nobody knows. Pitch and Reed battling it out. Reed able to just hold him off. 16th position. Like Derek looked for another move. Oh, wow. They got close again. Whoa. Stem is battling hard here. He does not want to let him through. JJ, Samuel, Nunez, all right within each other's back bumper. Right, ooh. Bewdrey having a moment. Bewdrey getting spun all around. Gets back underway. Not looking like he's going to lose any position. So Samuel and JJ battling out, leaving Calvin Wolf to just hunt them down. He wants them to continue battling. Burn those tires out. He's just going to sit back there patiently and watch it happen. Oh, and finally, Stem and Derek maybe got into it. Maybe Stem lost it himself. Battle of the Dustins. What's happening down here? Go back up to the battle. We're real interested in watching as, oh, Samuel getting off into the dirt. Scrubbing those tires all up. Calvin Wolf rubbing his fingers together, looking, or his hands together, looking for that position. As Braun is back there trying to boogie. Heck, we're still early in this race here. 43 minutes to go. The temperature has gone up a little bit. And there's lots to be had or could happen in this race. At the moment, Larson leading every lap. Trying to get that second gap from P2, but isn't really happening. We got a couple guys just in no man's land behind. Nunez up to 5th. Uncomfortable. Samuel having to hit a bit of that sausage curve to avoid JJ. As I got P Fender having a moment, cautiously waiting to regain or re-enter the track. Don Fox trying to get right in Kenneth Porter's wheelhouse. Reed and Pitch very close indeed here. This could get battly here. As Beardry, as we watched him, did spin earlier. So his tires will be suffering a bit. As the other Lambo of Hosick and then the McLaren of Fletcher are right on his bumper. They are looking to get past. It looks like Simon, so far this lap, holding out. Quaid having another moment. So I don't know if he put the wrong setup or just pushing as hard as he can. Looks like the two Bentleys are kind of getting closer to battling here. Larson just kind of hovering around a 159.5. Trying to preserve his tires. Ricardo 159.1, so he's putting some 4/10 faster laps in. Larson's just trying to preserve those tires for as long as possible. That battle will be getting spicier and spicier. Got Wolf getting past Samuel. Braun looking to dive on the inside. Got Wolf moves up a position into 7th place. Samuel, who we are trying to go for. We like that guy. He comes in and chats all the time. Great supporter of the league. He's just stuck back there. As Braun looking closer and closer all the time. So let's look at our leaders here. A very even matchup here, but the Bentley getting a way better exit through there. The Larson looks to go defensive. Covers him off. A bit slower through here. Back to these three as we come into braking zone. It gets a lot of action. Kind of trying to watch everywhere here on the track, but it's hard to make sure we get every battle. This is a heavy fought battle between two of our fastest drivers. And this little pack of 4 guys battling it out for 6th position. pretty equal pace. No one's really standing out in this bunch. Kenneth Portis, 11th position right now, holding that. To Fletcher getting past Hosick. Back up to our leaders. Larson still maintaining that 4/10 gap. The driver behind. Kerstetter just exactly what he wanted. He's not battling it out for the lead, but he's keeping his tires good and just circling around in third. Got Danny down here, 4th position. Wouldn't say pleased with that, but happy to just be in clean air and not getting into a fight. And JJ's trying to run from this battle behind. You see Braun and Samuel starting to really get spicy there. Tom Fox right in the rear bumper of Kenneth Portis. Kenneth ain't gonna be too shook from that so far. He's still enough back to not worry. So Samuel pushing hard to get through Calvin Wolf. These two getting very close again. Larson still able to hold that 11 laps in. Welcome, guys. Getting some familiar faces in our chat. It's nice to see. Some regulars as well. So thanks for tuning in. I appreciate the support. Supporting your friends in the league as well. That's awesome to see. And we love that. And supporting the league in general to keep us going. If you are new, how about hitting that like button if you are enjoying? Maybe subscribe to see some of our other video content. We always have a couple of videos coming up a couple times a month. As much time as we get to produce those. So feel free to check out the other channels. As Braun and Samuel go side by side. A little door banging there. The Porsche and McLaren. The McLaren almost getting through, but the Porsche just having a bit better acceleration. Or Braun felt a little bad and let off there. Whose car is that? We had a yellow, but doesn't seem anyone's crashed, but just maybe off track. We got Reed right next to Pitch on the outside, and that McLaren looking speedy, looking to kind of sneak through. These two side by side going down the hill now. Looks like the GTR has the advantage going into the corner. Beardry has to watch out for his rear. Fletcher is looking, he's hungry. The Bentleys just drag racing right there, so close, pushing each other every lap as hard as possible. We got 34 minutes to go here. And Kerstetter's loving it. He's just loving it, because every time they get this close, there's a chance they crash into each other. There's a chance he just scoops out that position, no problem. And these guys are pretty veterans at the game. I don't think they will be making too many mistakes, but you never know. As you can see him in the background, 8.5 seconds back, pretty much. Pushing his butt like crazy. Well, actually, maybe he's staying a little bit calm. He knows that the race could come to him. And he needs to score those points. He's in championship lead now. He doesn't need this victory. The way our point system works, it ain't going to reward him a crazy amount to push super hard and end up crashing. He can just sit and chill. So you got this little pack down below. I'm surprised Derek Stat must be running with damage. Not being he is a fast driver, so being stuck behind this traffic for this long. Not that the drivers ahead of him are slouches by any means, but he's got a lot more driving experience than them and has been around the game a lot longer. a lot longer at that competitive level of pace. He didn't really have to. He has space to grow to become an alien, but he doesn't have to really fight and really push himself because he has a lot of experience. As Fletcher way deep on the brakes, losing out to 1, 2, almost 3 cars. Him and Stack are side by side. Stack getting right through. Now Stack doesn't need to worry about him for now. Simon getting through cleanly. Bentleys are still battling it out. No change there. So Braun got past Samuel a bit ago. Been all over the field trying to cover as much as I can there and missing a couple key critical passes. But now Braun in the very speedy McLaren. British car after the other decently pretty fast British cars of the Aston Martins here. Looks like a little mistake maybe there from the McLaren driver, but getting a better exit down the straight maybe. So Ricciardo must have had a bit of a moment there. Maybe they got super close or just lost the tires a little bit going through that last section. The teammates of JJ and Wolf try to hold off to score those crucial points for the team championship. They have Kevin Braun hunting them down, trying to ruin their points scoring day of being kind of in the way that the mid-pack. Nunez, oh, did you get disconnected, my friend? So Nunez getting disconnected. Samuel in the pits too, so I don't know what happened to him. He's gone. Oh, you hate to see it, what the heck? So some internet trouble there, the server.
We are at the halfway mark.
Halfway through the race, some guys dropped off the board. Face of the earth completely. Oh, you hate to see it, I'm so sorry, guys in the chat who were rooting for Samuel. He's out of here, unfortunately. So Fletcher was doing pretty well. Had a couple battles, couple moments, and now down here in 19th. Had a couple disconnects and people leaving. Oh, you hate to see it. Nunez was practicing for so long. Was ready to get great points here. You just feel bad for those guys for having to go through that. Nothing we could do, really. Unfortunately, just with our server and the amount of connections and people from all over connecting, it causes a bit of strain and sometimes can't handle it. So some guys getting upgraded in position thanks to some mechanical physical errors. Just a nod to Ricciardo here in the 5th car, Bentley, number 5, of his pace now that, he dropped back almost 2 seconds to Larson, but all of a sudden he's back right up. Oh, yes. Something to look out for in that Porsche, hey, is just tire wear. The left side, it's a lot of left side corners, a lot of wear on those ones. But Ricciardo, even with some mistakes, able to just get right back up to the bumper of Larson, puts his head down and gets those laps in. But Larson's not getting scared off. 16 laps so far, 27 minutes to go. But this lap's going to rage on right to the bitter end. Probably right across the checkered line. As we go back to the leaders as they come down this corner. Always getting so close to each other. Yes, Bathurst will be quite a challenging and exciting race to watch. So make sure you guys hit that bell notification to see when we go live. So you can see that race because there's going to be a lot of action on that track. But like Samuel's saying here in chat, should be a better shout for him. And as it's a bit short of a race and a mandatory pit stop, you will not have to worry about tire wear. So those three and spicy. But these two, right bumper to bumper at the moment. Larson going into the defensive line on the inside to hold this corner. Ricardo's on the outside. Larson able to hold it, but he's going to have to watch out for the switchback. Slows down a little bit and gets it this time perfectly. Holds the line here. Larson defending for his absolute life here. Little bit of a gap forms here coming around the last corner to cross the line for another lap. Braun's right here. The three of these guys very close. Braun taking a very wide line here. Don't think he's going to be able to put the power down. Yeah, Cardo is putting the pressure on. So Larson up 3/10 of the motors to come down to the end of the hanger straight into this very fast left-hander, or right-hander, sorry. Side by side, Cardo getting a little bit of oversteer, sliding just a little bit. Larson has the defensive line. Says he has it for this second, though, and it looks like Cardo looks like he could get the lead here. No contact between them. Larson way out wide, knocking that cone out of there. And Larson into second position. As Cardo Racing Schools leading this race right now with 25 minutes to go. So now it's up to Larson to keep the pressure on, as Cardo has taken a lot of life out of his tires, keeping up and putting that much pressure. So can he make it past now? Is he able to just unleash all of that raw pace that he was showing and build a massive gap and get that victory? Only time will tell. So now two teammates getting at it now. They're going to have to figure each other out here. Not going to be wanting to give either space, but slowing each other down. That Braun is right there looking to get that move. It looks like team orders, but I'm not sure as he comes back. Great kind of jostling. I don't think believe they're talking in team chat or anything, or team speak, because they're on the radio. So the race director can make sure calls are heard. The Calvin Wolf getting released by JJ up into the lead. Looks like he is going faster, and we'll watch that as it continues. This is Braun looking to go on the outside, getting a little bit of curve, messing up his whole corner. Can he keep it on track? He does. And JJ able to hold that position, evade the pressure there. I lost my mouse. I lost my mouse. No. Where did it go? No. Oh, this white screen. I was losing my mouse. What's happening? I feel like I've been gone. On to Don Fox, that's what I wanted to click on. James Turnbull. Great race for him so far in the Lexus. 11th position, trying to get into that top 10. Can he make it happen? Can he do it? Let's watch as Cardo is going to cross the line. What does he finish this lap with? OI 59.8. What was Larson doing? A 2.8, so much slower. Ed Carpenter coming into play now. Carpenter. Ed Kerstetter coming into play now. As I said, he's just kind of been patient back here. Doing one of the high 159s, just kind of lapping around. And his time is going to come here close to the end of the race. Still got Braun and JJ as Calvin Wolf. Team orders actually working as he unlocked a whole bunch of extra pace. So Ed hasn't had a lot of pace here. He's just very patient and has been, consistently putting in pretty fast laps. And the guys ahead of him just battling out, absolutely destroying their tires. And now he's coming into play because he kind of preserved his tires a little bit. Wasn't taking it as hard, wasn't wearing out those tires. And so we'll watch him if he can get past Larson. Got 20 minutes to go. Now for him, I don't know if it's, push as hard as you can now or just kind of continue with what you've been doing, because obviously it's working as he's catching Larson. James Turnbull and Fox right there. Yeah, he might indeed get that P2. Anything can happen here. Thought Stem was a lot closer there. Fox and Turnbull are battling it out. We're looking forward to this battle right here. We'll come back to it in a second as we watch Braun and JJ. Braun deep on the brakes, JJ holding that inside. Coming through this section, but Braun looking like he can get a better exit. Put the power down, go, go, go. Not quite. Kerstetter on the hunt now. Turning things up a little bit. Braun right in the rear. Kerstetter getting closer every lap. Those two are closely battling. Still got a little bit of battles everywhere. With James having a moment there. Sorry, Kevin. So he's way back. As Kerstetter's now catching Larson. He's right there. At this rate, he's looking to snag P1, baby. 18.5 minutes to go here. He comes into this braking zone. Damn, he's looking good. Yeah, he is. He is gapping them a bit. Larson not going to want to give up easy. Kerstetter just saying, hey man, we want to get what, P1 and P2? Maybe let me through. And I'll carry you up there. But unlikely that Larson's going to back down. Because we see the Porsche just having that little bit more grip. He's going to look for the outside. Because he knows coming through this next corner, it's important to be on the inside. Move was not able to happen there. He is quite close coming down to the straight. Getting a much better exit here. The outside of that track. Slowing down a little bit more. Should carry a bit more speed through here. I think it's just a graphical glitches. Lights are on at the moment. They are powered on. And so that's looking a little... Oh, and he gets the move done. No touching there. And Kerstetter up into P2 now. Larson's going to try to hold on to it as much as he can. But Kerstetter looking like the stronger. Oh, if Larson just breaks super late, goes out way wide. So Kerstetter just says, all right, I'll take the inside line here. No trouble. And just watch that exit speed. Yeah, just a graphical glitch because, yeah, we do have some rules in the rule book for that. We will double check that afterwards, but it seems all legit. So this battle's still raging on, has been all race long. Extra Life Racing against Jungle Fever Racing. We'll get an update on the standings soon. Some very interesting racing going on. Stem still in this. 16th position he's battling for with Beardry here. Weird that he kind of just moved in there. Simon's going to have the inside line. But Stem's holding it on the outside. Can he get that undercut move? It looks like he might. Looks like he might. Just, yes, and Simon gets in the dirt. And Stem gets the move done. Well done. Fox and Turnbull just really, really dueling it out. It's nice to see James Turnbull having some great battles on track. Yeah, flashing always necessary. Yeah, maybe. If you really want to enrage the driver in front, yes. Oh, I mean, you're right. Like, I mean, it does tell the driver ahead, but, you know, there's no mandate for them to pull out of the way. It is racing. If you're on the same team, makes it a little different, but if you're battling it out for the win or whatnot, it's just disrespectful to the driver ahead. So Wolf getting up here, starting to battle. So I don't know how Wolf has done it, maintaining the pace he has and keeping those tires good. As he, wow, much better through that section. Yeah, those guys are killing it. The Wolf, is he going to have a better exit? Onto the hanger straight. Getting that slipstream. Just looking like the AMG struggling a bit for grip. Grip or gripe. Oh, Calvin, we got it on stream. The Punterino right into the rear bumper. Oh, that is a definite penalty now. Oh, shit, dude. Now he's going to build that gap to Braun behind. He's got to worry about that and less about battling. What a a damn it Wolf moment. It's not me this time, Wolf. It's not me this time. And he gets fixated on the car ahead and just bam, right into the rear. Caught red-handed. He's not going to get away with that one. And he's not going to let it down for the next week anyways. Give him a grid pace penalty for Saturday's race. Just so he can't beat us. You don't deserve to after that boneheaded mistake. So now I'm interested to see what's going to happen here. He knows he's lost out to the 2 cars behind at the penalty if they stay right there. Those guys behind, if they're smart and they witnessed that, which I'm not sure they did, they'd be pushing. Well, maybe not pushing, but just relaxing here and taking what they got because they get a position, most likely, at the end of the race. Fox and Turnbull going side by side here. Fox in the inside line. Turnbull getting a better exit. Nope, not quite. These guys battling out for 10th position. Oh no, we have Kevin off the track. I don't even think that was a touch. I think he just lost the arrow and just was sent flying. Kevin, very wide line there. Now, if Jungle Fever were playing a great team game, Calvin does look like he's still a bit of the faster driver. If JJ can get on his bumper, he'll probably let JJ through. 10.5 minutes to go here remaining in the race. Temperatures is at 32 degrees now, so a little bit hotter than it was. And honestly, it's so hard to tell what the finishing order is going to be like. Yep, definitely. So let's see if JJ can gain up that time and get on the rear bumper. Kevin Wolf looking to get that much closer again. Ooh, that was just by the hair of his ass crack there. He almost was just tickling it with his nose, Calvin. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the pace start dropping for a lot of guys. Kerstetter still pumping out with that consistent lap time of a 1:59.8. He's just 2/10 consistent, 2/10 up or down. Wow! As we watch Don Fox and Turnbull get into it. Oh, Don, you don't slow down. There's no point. You punted him. Derek Sachs looking to get all the way up into 10th position now, so his time, he was up there, dropped all the way down the field, battles his way back up, and is at 10th position now. Well done. Be happy to regain some of those points as we watch Don Fox have a mare of a moment. I've learned that one from Crofty, the word mare. Huh. As JJ, look how much deeper he's able to hit the brakes. Now it's an old swapperoo of teammates again. As they're longtime members of the league, JJ and Wolf, so they will be definitely understanding that Wolf has a penalty here. So will they switch them back around? We'll see as Wolf almost does it again. Wow, he's just getting brave. He wants to get that move done. It looks like we have Simon Beardsley spinning in Beckett's. Oh, having a heck of a time trying to get back on track. So there's the Aston Martin teammates. JJ's really right on Calvin's butt. So Calvin burnt a lot of tires there trying to push as hard as he did and get that move done. Flores and P Fender battling it out. Kenneth Porte's getting close. That was not that. Ooh! That was a slide and a half. That was a slide and a half. His teammate gonna have the better speed down the straight. A little bit of drifting from Calvin Wolf there. Dives to the inside here. Danny from Cardo Racing just holding that 4th position at the moment. Yeah, Calvin Wolf on the radio. Bono, my tires are gone. The tires are gone. Wolf, this is James. Please let the driver behind through. Please let the driver behind through. You're just holding up your teammate now. We're going for the Constructors' Championship here today. We need to gain as many points as we can. I don't think so. I think he's in real danger here today. I don't think Calvin's going to be able to put the fastest lap in here. The driver that is Kerstetter in the Porsche. 2nd place at the moment. But with 6 minutes to go, he's still quite a bit back. I don't think he's going to be able to get it done, but it will be close near the end here. It do be like that. It do be like that. Kerstetter. Oh. We have... Who is that? Dustin Hosek having a moment. And Stem. Uh-oh. Hopefully they didn't collect each other and maybe just had an off each. Kerstetter dropping back a couple tenths to Ricardo, who's dominating this race. Has a lot of pace over the field. The Jungle Fever here just trying to gain a couple points over Cardo Racing. It's too exciting to bother looking at the stats. We're the leader of the championship at the moment. All I know is Ed Carpenter's the lead, or Ed Kerstetter is leading at the moment. Ed Carpenter, he's an IndyCar driver, wasn't he? Got that name stuck in my head because of years of watching racing on television. Catching Indy 500s hearing that guy's name. Not much is changing here. This is our closest battle on track, I believe. I think Melon Pitch is in between these two. Turnbull hasn't lost that much time. Watch Melon Pitch as we have one of these cars drifting again. Ooh, as again teammates getting really close to each other. The Aston Martins are kind of playing the Sochi replay here on track, side by side, hitting each other and crashing, spinning, and chaos that was that race at the end. For F1, that is. We make a lot of comparisons to F1 here in this league. F1's our bread and butter. We love that. Love it so much. We watch it, talk about it, and dream about it. As Melon Pitch and Fox right there in Turnbull looking to capitalize on this little battle too. Ooh, it's very close to the Lambo and the GTR right there. And Melon Pitch on his way through up to 11th position as Derek Stack's ahead of them that had that dream of moment and able to just take off. So Larson, either a major flaw in his setup today, because he is just way out the pace now. His tires are just gone. 2 minutes and 30 to go here. It's looking like Ricardo has this thing in the bag as he's still able to produce 159.9 with his last lap. Back to Fox and Turnbow again. How is this going to end this time around? James deeper on the brake, has the preferred line. And looking like he's just gonna get that move done. I don't think Wolf's gonna have much to answer back with the remaining 2 minutes here at our Silverstone round 5. Zads Galaxy Tour. I hope you guys have been enjoying the season. If you've been watching, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Make sure to hit that like button when you're leaving here today. Hit that bell notification to not miss the next time we go live, which will hopefully be Saturday. Well, let's see you guys there. The Zealous GT Racing team, kind of our competitive team we're trying to put together, has a couple of races this weekend as well. One with the OOR League and another with the RCI League as well. So 12-hour at Donington Park for the team with the RCI guys. So that's consistent. The drivers for that race are Calvin Wolf, Kenneth Portis, and Don Fox, as well as I think one of our top guys from Split 3 on Saturday. And then the OR race as well as that Donington race is myself and another member of OR and the racing team who we just acquired and have been working with as of late. But on board here, watching a very tight battle between 4 cars. Wow. Didn't expect this one. It's all starting to get away. So JJ was let through, or got through. Calvin Wolf is behind him. And as we can see, Calvin's like jumping back on. Nice. Thanks very much, man. Joke is on me. You hit that button already. The leader has crossed the line on the final lap. Chris Zetter in second. Ricardo in first. Larson third. Our pole sitter just having a heck of a time with those. Whoa, as Jungle Fever. Okay, we got a disconnect. Holy moly. For a moment there, I thought that was a mighty crash that was happening, but no. Just an error with the or if on my end, losing a bit of connection. Apologies for that. Let's see if JJ can get this move done. Ooh, out wide, all these guys' tires are losing all grip now. So our lead car has come onto the back of the pack. So it did take a while, all the way up to the final lap for our leaders to lap the guys behind. So that's pretty dang good. As we watch the 2 black Aston Martin's teammates battling it out here. Oh, squeezed them. A little bit of door banging. Are they both going to make it through? Is JJ just getting the move done? Better watch, Calvin. Don't take your teammate out. Whoa, it's a very close proximity racing here. Go JJ. Oh, wow, and we have Braun and Daddy making huge contact. Got Fox just all over. Ricardo coming around the last corner, across the line. P1 for him. Edgar Stetter, P2, continuing, leading the championship. As we watched Larson, our pole sitter, almost for every race this season, cross the line in third. He was battling out there, but his setup was just bad. JJ up in the fourth now. Well done, JJ. You'd love to see it, dude. Rock on. Calvin Wolf behind him. JJ 4th. Calvin Wolf 5th. And Danny 6th position, but as Braun crosses the line ahead of him, so Braun getting 6th. Danny getting 7th. Liam Brooks all the way from down under getting 8th. Kenneth Portis getting 9th. Derek Stack battling from the mid-pack, falled all the way to the back of the order, came all the way back up to finish 10th here at Silverstone. Great job, buddy. Good race. Malapitch and Turnbow still battling for 11th position, but looks like Malapitch is going to get it done. James Turnbow, good race by you, my friend. Dustin Fletcher finishing out 13th position. Battled it out a long time with the back guys. Good job. Might have, Ike guy, but I think he kind of just... They had a bit of a moment together, tapped, and kind of let it through. This Stem coming across 14th position. P. Fender 15th. Matthew Reed, another heck of a challenge for the Lambo drivers here. Reed 16th. Flores 17th. Simon Beardry still out on track, hanging it out. Trying to finish this off in 18th. And then Dustin Hosick rounding up the order. Then we have Samuel, who had to retire, unfortunately, 21st. Nunez getting disconnected, 22nd. And Gueda, 23, third, having issues. 24, Olsen leaving as well. And then Helio Alex down in last position. Well, that was our race here today at Silverstone for round 5 with the Zed Galaxy Tour. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate all the support. Make sure to follow up onto our social medias for Driver of the Week coming out soon. And thanks to our sponsors, Advanced Sim Racing and the Sim Grid, for helping us organize our events and keep things streamlined. We'll catch you guys next time. Take care and have fun out there sim racing and be safe. Thanks very much. Bye.